Do it. Do it. Come on.
Hey, I'm
Come
here.
on. Come on. Do it now.
You one ugly mother.
It's simply Craig on the
To the hangout, welcome to the hangout. To the hangout, welcome to the hangout. To the hangout, welcome to the hangout. To the hangout, welcome to the hangout.
Hey,
Yeah.
oh man, oh, I don't know what to say here, brother.
And we back. And we back. And we back.
I don't
and
know
we
what
back,
to say here, brother. We made it, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know, last time that we was on, man, it was spooky, man. It was, spooky month. You know what I mean? Sixth Sense. Exactly, bro. So I'm just glad we made it back. You know what I mean? Made it back to the hangout so we can give them some more of this good reviews that we do. Because they can't review it the way we do it. Man.
Absolutely, brother. That means we checked on all our beds and our closets. There's no monsters, right? No Sully, no Mike Wazowski, none of them in our. No, we're good.
We are golden, good to go, baby. We made it out. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. But as they do know, it is that PRICE, and who's on this review with me?
Yes, sir. Yowie wowie, ladies and germs. It's your boy X the Unannounced, aka 2 Pete, aka, Mr. Kevin Peter Hall and Peter Kuel. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. I did my research. I hope y'all did y'all's. You know what I mean?
For those true Predator and Alien fans and all that, yeah, for sure, bro. We already know. You know what I mean? I see you done dug deep in that lore. I'm like, I ain't heard that name in a minute. Peter Quill.
My Optimus Prime,
No doubt.
He been Optimus Prime since the 80s, and he always will be. So
no doubt.
Hey, man. Anytime I can shout him out, I'm gonna shout him out.
Roll out, baby. So yeah, man. Now, of course, as we know, as we said, we are here to review Predator Badlands. However, before we get started, listen, if you've been keeping up a little bit, in the beginning of the month, okay, we just got to do this. I promise you, we won't take up all your time, but I mean, I'm pretty sure you know somebody in November that has a birthday. So we got to shout out all you November birthday babies. All right. Of course, first, you know what I'm saying, one of our, castmates, you know what I mean? You still here, homie? Yeah, you still here. SC, you know what I mean? Happy birthday.
Got to say it thrice.
Come on, man. Got to say that thing thrice. So I gotta say happy birthday. No doubt.
Salute to that boy.
Yes, sir. No doubt. Next, my girl, Janae Scott. See you over there. You know what I mean? So happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Lease. I know you hate that nickname, but as your older brother, that's my job. I gotta do stuff to annoy you. So happy birthday, Lease. I appreciate you. And one shout out to my baby. It's not a birthday, but it's an anniversary. Or something. So just gotta throw that out there too.
Doubt.
Mwah, mwah.
I see you. Okay, love it. Happy anniversary, by the way. Yeah, for sure. Last but not least, what I'm saying, we got to do it because of course we usually wait to the end to do this, but this time we get to do it in the beginning. We got to shout out the best producer in the world. You know what I mean? Timmy. Happy birthday, Timmy. No doubt. Happy birthday to all y'all. Happy birthday, lovely baby. We see you out there. Appreciate y'all all for coming
Another
in.
lap around the sun.
Yeah, man.
We appreciate y'all and the impact that y'all have in our lives. And
for sure.
Where would we be without y'all?
No doubt, man. No doubt. So all the support, you know what I mean? All the love that y'all give, we appreciate y'all. We just want to give it right back and say that we love y'all too. But yeah, so for all our listeners whose birthday isn't in November, I know y'all know somebody in November, so that's just how we do around here, man. We're gonna get to the movie, we're gonna get to it, you know what I'm saying? But we just take a little time.
Some love.
Yeah, we take a little time.
With love, man. The world needs more love.
Exactly. That part. So yeah. So now that we got out the way, happy birthday to you all. we're gonna get ready to get this thing started. But of course, we cannot do that without the homie X-A-Million giving us some of that beautiful bean footage.
Oh no. All right. Well, guys, as you guys know, we're about to go to the Badlands with this Predator trailer. Ooh.
So this is your first hunt. And you've come to the most dangerous planet in the universe. You're after a creature that can't be killed. The definitive apex predator. I could help you. Well, good luck with your journey. Here, you're not the predator. You're the prey. We might not be alone in this hunt.
Ooh.
Yes, sir. Full of good stuff.
Ooh.
Just make your spine tingle. How good that stuff is, huh?
I'm like, did he direct the trailer too? Because I mean, boy.
Oh no, he knew where he knew what to put in that trailer, boy. I tell you. He said, "I'm gonna look. We gonna give him some of the good stuff. Make him want to come see this one."
Yeah, and then at the same time, they managed to not give you every single thing, which I'm like, okay, good. You know what I mean? Now, there are, yes, those scenes that you see, they're not like the best thing of the movie. You know what I mean? It's like, oh my God, all the best stuff is in the trailer. But that's a pretty good trailer. Yeah, no doubt. Okay. So y'all just heard the trailer for Predator's Badland. Now let's give you a little bit of this synopsis, which is quite a short one, but it's like straight to the point. So
short and straight to the point.
And straight to the point. Cast out from his clan, an alien hunter and an unlikely ally embark on a treacherous journey in search of the ultimate adversary.
Straight up.
Straight up.
Just, hey, I'm a predator and I'm looking for some prey. That's it. And if anybody has ever watched any Predator movie, they know that is basically the premise of every movie. That's what you come to see him do. You come to see him hunt. That's all you need to do. Plain and simple. However, there is a twist to this one. Now, this movie was released, November 7th, 2025 by Dan Trachtenberg, starring Elle Fanning and Demetrius Schuster Kalamatangi. I feel like I'm like I know I said it the way that you said it earlier, because I'm like I just couldn't help it, because I can't help it to get Akuma Matata out of my head somewhere. I'm like, but it's cold. It's all right, brother.
Yeah, but I know we listen. It's Kolo Montangi, Kolo Montangi. So, or was it Kolo? That's what it was. Now, Kolo Montangi. Sorry, bro. I know we butchered the crap out of your name, but come on. I mean, you see your last name.
It's all love. It's all love, Demetrius. That's all we want you to know.
For
it's
real.
all love over here at the hangout.
And his name is Demetrius, so I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So
From one D to another.
no
You know what I'm
doubt.
saying?
And got my son's name too. So yeah, I'm cool with the Demetrius. This has a MPAA rating, PG-13. So all you 13 and aboves
And up.
can see this movie. It's not bad. It's
Right.
not bad for all you parents out there. Yeah, it's not bad. Not a lot of cursing, anything like that. No sex scenes or nothing like that. So it's it's good. It's safe.
Not too violent.
Not too violent. Not too violent. Yeah. Has a runtime of 1 hour and 47 minutes. Even though I will say it did not feel like that. I didn't feel like when this thing gonna end. I was like, I could have probably watched a little bit more, 13 minutes more, maybe. Give it 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Had a budget of 105, and I'm talking about $105 million, baby.
105, baby.
Yeah, man.
20th Century Fox Studios squeezed out for making this happen.
Yeah, and you know what? Every last bit of that 105, you know what I'm saying. You saw it. Whether some of that went to the actors, a lot of it going to the CGI, which I'm pretty sure that thing is CGI heavy. I don't think they use any practical effects. Maybe just besides the Predator. But yeah. It was well spent there, people. Okay, so before we get into this, X, I know that you did your research on this movie.
Yeah, man. So it felt like, okay, so again, to admit to the audience, and to make it short and sweet, no, I knew of the lore of a xenomorph alien and a predator, but I never actually consumed and watched the series. So I went back. I enjoyed, the first two Alien movies. Alien 3 and Resurrection kind of aren't needed. Debate me in the comments if you feel otherwise, but they're filler. You know what I'm saying? Let's just get straight to it. Alien versus Predator was a let them both win. You know what I'm saying? And then we go off into these separate new universes with the latter adaptations of, the Predator and, Prey, and we're trying to tell a new different story. So going into this, it's more like, okay, we're on that new wave of trying to revamp the character and refresh it. So going into it, not knowing anything prior, I was like, okay, let's see what type of story that they tell, because it's been done over so many times. And as I'm saying, to a fault, we run out of story at some point here. Can they tell me a story?
No, I appreciate it, and I respect it. And of course, for the people who have been checking back in with us, and y'all know that, we have two different age groups here. However, X is very attuned, into the movies that he watched. He has a lot of great, insights and perspectives, and I always respect his perspective of watching a movie that might not even been might have been made when he wasn't even born yet. You know what I'm saying? So to go back and look at that, and with his perspective now, is always interesting. Listen to his review. So okay, Predator, Badlands. Now, coming off of Prey, Dan Trachtenberg, I was already like, okay, this dude knows what he's doing.
He's invested into the character for sure.
Absolutely. Listen, I would be shocked to know that he's not a fan who watched that first one and was like, oh my God, if I ever get a chance to make it, this is what I would do. Because his Predator movies are like a love story to the lore, you know what I'm saying, of Predator.
Yeah, there you go.
And you can feel it all through the movie. He has mad respect for this character, and has a lot of respect for what's going on around the Predator, and opening up the Predator to something that is more relatable in a sense. Yes, he may not be human, but he's on a planet, and he has a family and he has a purpose. He feels guilt or regret or shame or however, depending on the situation. It's just that predators are always supposed to be more aggressive, more, like less in touch with their emotions, let's just say. And so to watch this
Cold killers.
Stone Cold. However, though, but they are someone's kid. They do have a father, they do have a mother, so they do care in a sense about somebody. You know what I mean? Plain and simple. It is almost equivalent to us as humans, and there's hunters and they have game. They don't look at it as, oh, this is a deer, or this. They look at it, you are game. You know what I mean? That's it. I don't care about how you feel. I don't care if you're taking you from your little Bambi family or nothing. I don't care. I'm just
ain't all that. We keep hunting for ducks. Go ahead, put that plastic gun down, dog. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? So that's how they look. That's how they look at us. Predators look at us like they're game. I don't care nothing. I don't hear nothing about their backstory. Nothing. I just set them out there and let them run so I can, put a couple of them up in them. You know what I mean? So that's what we knew about Predator. Like I said, going into the movies that this man directs, he definitely allows you to feel more for this technically this killer. Like in this movie, he is an antagonist that has turned into the protagonist. We are here to root for the Predator, and that is definitely a change from all the movies that they have made, including Alien versus Predator. Now, you could pick a side. Now, one of them could be your protagonist. Hey, the alien could be your protagonist. If you just down with Alien like that, you'd be like, no, he's the good guy, and the other one is the bad guy. But in this one, we are supposed to be riding with the Predator. He is the protagonist, and he has something he's going to try to hunt. But I mean, if you see from the trailers, the hunter becomes the hunted, and going into that, that is already a different kind of way to make a Predator movie. All right, if you know Predator.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. You tie that in with the fact that we're trying to, I'm not going to say humanize, but show that other side that you're talking about. Like, there are actual people with emotions that feel things for certain brothers, sisters, fathers. But like that coming in with the fact that the predator becomes the prey. For real?
Yeah.
Okay, I can get my popcorn for this one.
I'm saying. So that was my point, bro. As you and I talked offline, there were no need for some of those movies. Some of those movies were absolutely cash grabs. Some of them, like the first, and some would arguably say the second, they were just some of the best in the series. Some even including with Aliens, Resurrections and Alien 3, and they're cash grabs to play off of our nostalgia. You know what I mean? That nostalgic feeling we get. Oh, I would sure love to see Sigourney Weaver again, or see the alien do this, or whatever. And so they like, if you want to see it, then you're gonna pay us. We don't now ain't gonna give you a story. We just give you the characters and keep on. This guy isn't doing this. This guy.
Thank God.
Thank you. Exactly. This guy here says, look, this character means something to me, and here's what I want to do with it. Go on this journey with me. And I'm definitely riding with him, bro. If I see his name attached to, one of these series or however, I'm definitely going to watch it, because when we open up with this film, bro, and we see basically the family dynamic with this predator,
Ooh.
the things that happen in that movie, and the reason that we get to the planet that we get to, and the things that happen after that, it's all behind the love of a brother. And I was like, wow, that's not normal for a Predator movie, bro. Like, predators don't be all in about their feelings. They're not in touch with their feelings and all that. They don't care about that. They come to kill. And so already starting off with that, bro, I was like, I like this.
And not only that, to an extent, brother, they weren't even talking really. They would make certain, when they would talk to each other, it would be in the hunt. You know, to kind of say, okay, you got this, you got this. Oh, another fallen one. Let's pick him up, take him back, honor him for his sacrifice. You know, it was never that much dialogue between multiple predators like that to that extent. So even hearing something like that, like a father, well, a brother's dynamic, you know, someone trying to look up to his older brother. I want to be just like you.
Yep.
Well, you're not there yet, but you keep going, you know.
You'll get there.
A lot of people can relate to that.
Exactly.
Like you said, turning an antagonist who up to this point has just been on the hunt and humanizing him a little bit. You can relate to this character a little bit more.
That's the difference, bro. We've never been introduced to that type of predator. And like you said, it humanizes him. It makes you root for him. It makes you cheer for him because you know what he's about. However, right now, he's no threat to humankind. So we're like, hey, I mean, you ain't coming after us, so the rest of them can get it. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I don't know them. I don't know you like that, Shawty. So, I like what I saw, bro, going in. Okay. And of course, you know, obviously they make it known he has a bit of a strained relationship, you know what I mean, with the father.
Yeah. Made that real clear, bro.
real clear.
As in, it feels like father comes from more of an old school traditional style
Yes.
approach as a predator, you know what I'm saying? And as adverse to, you know, the friendlier dynamic that we get. You can tell the tone change
right
once the father arrives.
Correct. Now, of course, the father arrives, and you know, chaos ensues. Let's say that. And because of that, that allows our now protagonist, Deck. Okay, he goes by the name of Deck, and he's a predator. Now I don't remember the way you pronounce their species, or you know, the Yamataji, the Yamahas, the you know, the whatever they said. I just know they start off with a Y. However, that is their clan, and basically.
And feel free to help us out in the comments, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all got a better pronunciation,
yeah.
Hey, I do not mind.
They gonna be like,
you can see earlier, we tried to, you know, pay respects to our predator. You know what I'm saying? So we here at the Hangout. We make mistakes. We human.
Yeah, players mess up. Players mess up too.
Players mess up. That's it. That's all. So feel free to help us out in the comments.
So yeah, and somebody will be like, "It's the Yakuzas," and I'm like, "No, that ain't that. That's Japanese." But no. So they have a certain clan, and Deck wants to make a name for himself. And in order for him to make a name for himself, he had to go to the planet of Genna. And on Genna is the Calyx. The Calyx is a bad boy. Okay. The Calyx is a bad mamma jamma, baby. Nobody, you hear me? Nobody, not any predator ever has been able to kill this beast, including the father. So, you know.
Think about that already, Price. Think about that. You got this runt predator trying to go out and kill a genuine apex predator.
Yeah. You know what's funny you say that, dog? Because I'm glad you reminded me, because I was going to say, after seeing the brother and the father, I'm like, oh, we watching Baby Predator. This is Baby Predator. You know what it remind me of? You know how you got all those videos now with the babies, they saying, you know, all the actors' lines and stuff, and it's the baby version of them. I'm like, we got the Baby Predator. Yeah, this is Baby Predator.
This is Baby Predator. Literally Baby Predator. Deck is Baby Predator.
He was smaller than every last other predator on that screen. I'm like, really? Okay. So Baby Predator. BP. So BP, he's already like, okay, I'm gonna show you.
Baby Predator shaming, brother.
You Baby Predator shaming. I'm gonna show you, Shawty. I'm gonna go to Genna and I'm gonna do the thing that you couldn't do. I'm gonna get that callus. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get that DJ callus, Shawty. I'm gonna have it. I got to get it.
Another one.
So, without spoiling things for you, my man heads to Guinea. Hey, man. Bro, let me tell you something. We were sitting there, I was like, ooh, we talk about this movie here. Bro, Guinea is no joke. Guinea is like, I would never, ever want to end up on Guinea. Because if you end up on Guinea, you know the only safest thing for you to do is stand in one place and don't move.
Oh, I was gonna say leave. Leave.
If you get stuck is what I'm saying.
Wherever you got there, find a way to get back on that and get out of there. That's what you need to do. Don't waste no more time. You already have.
You basically like, don't even step off the ship. just get. Can I get a window seat?
There you go. Just look out the window as you fly.
Oh.
And keep going somewhere else.
Guinea, let me tell y'all, Guinea rhymes with dinner for a reason. Okay, because if you step out on
that's science, brother. I ain't even think of that one.
Bro, if you step out on that land,
what's going on that planet,
you turn to dinner instantly, bro. I'm talking about everything will kill you. Everything.
Oh, my brother, they was eating on that planet.
Bruh. Everything. A blade of grass, bro. A blade of grass, man. Come on, bro.
Razor sharp.
Come on, man.
Razor sharp.
Come on, man. So I'm like, ain't nowhere safe, y'all. Ain't nowhere safe on Guinea. So I already like that because the Predator and the Callus alone are two formidable beings. You understand what I'm saying? But you had a second antagonist, not just the Callus, but you had a second antagonist, which is Guinea the planet. And bro, just to watch every single thing he went through to try to get to a certain location, I'm like, yo, that is extreme, bro. But I was here for it, bro. I was here for it, you know.
Absolutely, brother, because it's one thing to have one issue, you know, like you're saying, it's one thing to have one issue, right? Is go after your goal on this planet, but the planet be a antagonist as well.
Come on, man.
Okay, so now we sitting on the edge of our seats, like we don't know what could happen.
Right. And that's, and it's funny you say that because that's also what makes this movie so good. You don't know what's going to happen from scene to scene, and the way that the director was able to keep you on the edge of your seats, to keep you from being able to predict exactly how this movie was going to go. Now, I mean, of course, you could probably say, "Oh, well, I think this is going to happen. I think he's going to do this." You could try it, and you may be a little close, but you are not going to know exactly how this movie is going to end for sure. I liked watching a movie that I did not know what to expect. And this was definitely it, bro. Now, of course, from the trailer, we know that Elle Fanning, that is Dakota Fanning's sister, by the way. And if you don't know who Dakota Fanning is, all you do is go back and watch Man on Fire with Denzel Washington as he saved that sweet little white girl. Okay? So, that is Dakota Fanning.
Talk about it.
Yes, sir.
Just in case y'all didn't know.
That part. Okay. So, Elle Fanning, I have to say, because I mean, I liked her sister, you know what I'm saying, and the things I've seen her in, she's definitely a great actress herself, but I'd never seen, Elle do her thing. This girl got a lot of character, man. I mean, she definitely has an amazing personality. The way, she was able to bring across this cyborg AI, whatever.
I believe the
cybernetic
synthetic cybernetic whatever them whaling people be doing.
We already know from those movies anyway that usually, I mean, some of them have some personality, and then some of them are so like ones and zeros that they're just there to do your bidding or whatever. But to watch her have some personality with this character, this cybernetic synthetic being, it made it very entertaining. And her ability to try to break through this killing machine, that was entertaining as well. To like, will she be able to break through? You know what I'm saying? Will she be able to get through to this thing that is basically like programmed to do one mission, and that is kill. I was very impressed, man, with her acting, man. I was very impressed with the way she kept me engaged. I was impressed with the way she makes you like her like instantly. You know what I'm saying? Like, she wastes no time making you like her.
Absolutely making herself likable on screen, making herself kind of not the comedic relief, but kind of like that, you know, that comedic tone to a very serious character. You get that opposite going. Like you said, someone that's emoted one way, and you got someone the complete opposite.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. Yeah, no, I wish, man, that we could have more movies like this. You know, with characters that just very likable, even with a Predator movie, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is not a movie that you would expect to have this kind of character development in, to be so drawn in to the Predator himself and actually root for this. Bro, I was rooting for the Predator.
It's definitely a different DNA makeup than the previous. It's definitely a different DNA makeup from the previous Predator films, you know?
Right.
Which is pretty refreshing in the year 2025, to be honest with you.
Absolutely. I mean, because you've done your homework. You've seen where they've come from. They started off super strong, and then they, you know, got a little weak. You know what I mean? So, you know, like I said, we're rooting for the Predator, man, and that alone is different right there. Just going into that is different. So, very impressed, man. Very, very impressed with what I was seeing. And as we go along in the movie,
because again, we are not spoiling it for y'all, you know what I'm saying? Just transition a little bit through based off the trailer what we can talk about with y'all. You know, we're not spoiling it. This is spoiler free.
We never do. Unless now, but if that movie's 20 something years old, I'm sorry, we spoiling that one. Because we got plenty of time. That ain't on us. That's on you.
Or you could just be like me and like haven't seen it, so you just see it.
Yeah.
And then, let me go back and watch it, and then watch their review of it.
It's different for you, bro. But you weren't born when some of these movies came out. So some of these other people, they be my age, they still ain't seen that movie. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no excuse.
I heard that.
But nah, I'm just messing with you, man. So, okay, like he said, we're not spoiling, but we need to tell you that there's other characters in this movie, right? All right, there's other characters in this movie, and they're played very well. As a matter of fact, so when you're talking about the range of an actor, in order to play multiple characters and have them completely different, that takes skill. It takes some skill, and we got a chance to watch this actor do that. And again, like I said, very impressed. I loved watching. I loved having the callbacks, bro. I love having the winks to the previous movies, to the lore, to the universe of Predator and Alien.
It's different from fan service.
Yeah.
It's being a fan of the franchise and wanting to do it justice.
Right.
Head nods and winks. That's it.
Head nods and winks.
Nothing too overdrawn, nothing too overdone. Just simplistic, straight to the point. If you know, you know. If you don't, do your research.
Come on, man. So, listen, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we want to go into our review of Predator Badlands. So, I'll start this off, bro, because I can't wait. Can't wait, dog. Can't wait. Bro, I have been waiting for a Predator movie like this. And now, it's funny because I haven't been waiting super long. You know why? Because I just had Prey in 2022. And I was like, wow, I didn't even really know how to feel because the movie wasn't even called Predator. I didn't even know it was about Predator. I think I saw one of the billboards. And I was like, oh, that's a Predator on there. So they named it something different. I thought that was genius. Genius. Bring the people in. You know what I'm saying? Because some people have a bad taste in their mouth when it comes to Predator because of the last Predator movie that disappointed them. So we'll name it something else, and then we'll fool you and not tell you that it's Prey. So already, bro, I was impressed with that. So I'm like, who is this director? So who the director was, like, okay. When I found out he was doing another one, all right, and what the premise was about, this antagonist becomes the protagonist. I'm like, okay, thank you. Let's switch it up. Even though this is a known IP already. For those who don't know that, intellectual property. Even though this is a known IP already, you can still shake it up and you still can make it fresh and new. You know, especially for the newcomers coming in and then for the people who have been rocking with this thing for 30, 40 some years. I was highly impressed, man, with his ability to come back after a movie like Prey, which kind of set the bar high. And to come back and do even better than this, because I love Prey. Prey is amazing. But I'm sorry, I think that Predator Badlands crushes Prey, you know what I'm saying, in the grand scheme of it all, because of everything that he held nothing back. He was like, all right, let's put it all in now, you know. And he went, I don't want to say CGI, I mean crazy, but because I don't know how many practical effects he used, but he just went crazy on everything. I mean, the foes that this Predator ran into in order to get to his goal, they were all formidable. I mean, he had to go through some stuff. And that's what make you root for him even more, because you know that his mission is very challenging. And the only person or thing that he has to help him is this synthetic being who technically in his mind not really helping, because predators don't need help. You know, predators don't need anybody to help them, you know, hunt and all this. They hunt alone. That is their thing. They do their thing on their own. So to watch a relationship, you know, attempting to be formed between these two, I thought it was done so well, man. I thought it was done so well. I didn't have any moments that the movie dragged or made me feel sleepy or any of that, because everything from the dialogue, I mean, the humor was there, the levity was there, but it wasn't too much which made it silly, or make you not take another character seriously, because they're just joking too much. As you mentioned before, you know, she's a little bit of the comic relief without completely being the comic relief, because she can hold her own as well. I would really like to see this director helm not only just Predator, but maybe more IPs that possibly couldn't get it right. You know what I mean? Because he seems like a director that you give him the IP and he's going to give you your money's worth. For all you Predator fans out there, if you've been waiting for another one, let's just say you was on the fence about Prey, it was like, it was all right, but you know, the fact that it was called Prey still throws you off. Go see Predator Badlands. And when they say Badlands, they mean that, because Gunna is no joke, okay, at all. So for the fact of having Elle Fanning keep me entertained, having Demetrius, who's playing this Predator, make me believe that even a baby Predator can have a, you know what I'm saying, he can have a place, okay? But even BP, baby Predator, has a place in the Predator world. I was highly entertained, and we're there to pick movies apart. We're there to look for, you know, the mistakes and the trips and all this stuff here. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I really couldn't find them. I mean, I'm pretty sure if we just want to be petty, we can just find something. But let me tell you, man, this movie is firing on all cylinders. It's firing on all cylinders. So I can't help but to give that movie a 9.8.
Ladies and gentlemen, my esteemed colleague, Price. Just told y'all what it do. And that's a very elegant take, brother. And I won't lie to you. I mirror a lot of your sentiments, right? So I'm coming from the perspective, everybody, of, like I said, coming in blind. You know what I'm saying? This is really my first impression of a Predator, right? That most people can't say they have unless they're really new to the franchise and they really started out recently. So going into this, I felt like this was a great movie to humanize a Predator and make me feel like I could connect with a character right away. Ellie Manning, you know, did her thing, man. She dual in and out, you know what I'm saying, doing her thing. I think the casting in this was wonderful. I think there wasn't a scene that was wasted to me. And I think we could both agree, we talked about we could have sat in there for a little longer than an hour 47. You could have gave us hour 55, 56, maybe 2 hours, because that's how good it was. It felt like a nonstop, you know, nonstop in a good way. Hey, we're pivoting in all these corners, hitting these that, you know, otherwise, going back and doing my research, it felt like the franchise might have been lacking a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I completely understand people's trepidation to say, another Predator. I'm on the fence about it, but I do agree with my colleague, and I think, and I know for sure, when y'all see this, y'all love for it to be revitalized, because as y'all can see, it's in the hands of somebody that's really doing it justice. You know, going back and really trying to catch up with the franchise and see the transition from where it started to where it is now. I feel like it's in better hands now than it was back then. You know, let's save all the cash grabs, everybody, and just tell stories. Find a way to tell. There's multiple ways to tell stories, you know, and multiple ways to get a character to humanize, relate to its audience, so that everybody coming back to the theater. And I think this film was a great example of that. I feel like, you know, there isn't many like dings that I would have per se. I don't like, I again agreeing with my colleague, I feel like if you want to nitpick and you want to feel like there's something wrong, then I feel like you can. I'm not going to use my platform too, because I don't have any. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't have any negative or bad critiques about it. Again, I think this film, if we're going in a good direction, these are signs. All this, the new series and movies that are coming up now, I think we're headed in a great direction with this franchise. So I have no choice. Hey man, I'm gonna slap it with a 10. I'm gonna drop my mic and I'm gonna give it a 10, dog. I thought it was very good. I thought it was excellent, man. I thought it was a great introduction. So you know, that averages us both out to a 9.9. So
it does.
It's a good movie, ladies and gentlemen. It's a good movie.
It does. I almost did it, but I'm like, nah. I'll drop it. I'll drop it 2 points, because I know you coming with the 10. So I'm just like, let me just go ahead.
I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for us, man. I'm gonna do it.
No doubt. Appreciate that. Well, y'all heard it here. 9.9. Go and see it. Get off your butts. This is not a wait for streaming. This is a go see it in the movie, biggest screen that you can get, and enjoy a almost perfect Predator movie. But y'all know how we do around here. We cannot leave without the QOTD. My man, what you got, bro?
Yes, sir. Well, for today, the quote reads, "Never assume that loud is strong and quiet is weak," which is a great quote.
That's perfect.
Tag along with this movie.
God. Baby Predator. Shout out Baby PP.
PP. We ain't talking gas, big dog.
Come on, man. Let them know, bro. You know what I'm saying? You ain't weak at all. Come on, Baby Predator.
Hey, man. Hit him with that mantra.
You know. It's not the quantity of people. It's the quality. All right. And once again, we got to shout out one of the best producers in the world because it is her birthday month. You know what I mean? We appreciate you for sure. Everything you do. You know what I'm saying? Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed one. All right? You know what I'm saying? That's right. And shout out again, you know what I'm saying, SCSCSE. Yeah, we know you miss you over here, boy, for sure. Definitely shout out again, Janae. You know what I mean? Come on, my girl. You know.
Shout out Lise. You know, I love you.
No doubt. No doubt. You know what I'm saying? We love you all. We appreciate all y'all do again. And I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful birthday. Thank y'all for supporting us, and we're here to support you. So we love you. All right. Thank y'all again for joining us. Please don't forget to like, and subscribe. And please don't forget to turn on your notifications.
Pretty please.
Yeah, shout it.
We want to get y'all more content, man.
No doubt.
And we can do that. We can do that when we get the subscribers up, y'all. Please.
Oh yeah, we need them 5, baby. We need that 5-0. So yeah, help us get to it. We know y'all will. But we're gonna be back, man. We're gonna be back. We be rocking out with y'all. Hey man, we here forever until y'all just say go away. So we gonna be, and we probably still won't leave anyway. You know what I mean? We like doing this. So we love y'all. Thank you so much. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.